Projekt X.
I can't eat junk like that.
Whatever.
In front of people, anyway. I like to hide in my room and eat it.
You ate your ex-boyfriend's cock for 4 years. Pretty sure you're good on the junk.
3 years.
On the
3 years.
One. There was 3. Yeah, let's be honest. A year and a half.
I put a good 6 months into it.
The first 6 months. Yeah. And then once I realized I had them, I stopped.
Whatever.
Dirty hose.
Projekt X.
MorningShowCentral.com. It's the Projekt X Show. I'm Otter. To my left is Pat. To my left are Johnny 5. To my right, Rooster. To my dog-leg right, girl. Chris, Msc Everyman in the production studio. Mr. Tibbs making his return after a week absence in the Bud Light Lime Green Room. Meltdown Part 3 of the Projekt X Show. Before I get into it, if you're not already there, get the website, ProjectXShow.com. Project spelled with a K.
Not with a C.
That was if you came.
Because we're awesome retarded.
Also, if you want to call the show, 888-668-0742, toll free worldwide. Before I say anything, I would once again like to thank with my wife, Lindsay, with my wife? Holy shit.
I was like, that was a Freudian slip.
I didn't know what you were going to say.
Didn't even start the meltdown yet, and it's coming out. God, I hate my life.
You said it, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
Going right after her. I
With
was just going to roll with it.
My life, I would like to thank Lindsay and John.
Because you ate for the last week?
Yeah.
And Project Alex. Because I still have dinner in my refrigerator.
On a related note, Kathy also thanks you because now she hasn't had to feed him.
Yeah.
We did, by the way. She found out where the spit was for the first time because we had to drive by it yesterday.
Oh, yeah,
we were out
yeah.
doing something, and she goes, "Wait," and I didn't even see it as we're driving by. I wasn't paying attention. She goes, "Wait, that's the Spitfire?" So yeah, she goes, "What a jackass! He was 10 minutes from the house."
Yeah, see?
Instead, it took me an hour and a half to get home.
Yeah.
Because I got lost. I did. I texted a girl the other day. I was drunk at home because that's what I do now. And last week when I told my harrowing tale of being 20 minutes from home and getting drunk and lost and taking about an hour and a half or 2 to get home, everybody here was very gracious enough to say, hey, call me, come on, when you're drunk, don't drive drunk anymore and all this jazz.
No.
So not you.
That's not what, yeah.
You said I could call you and you would call somebody up here for me because you're so far away. So
Get it straight.
I got drunk a few days ago and decided to take girl up on that.
Only you were home.
I text her.
You didn't know that.
She did. I spilled the beans today because I felt bad because she apologized again.
I thought for sure you were going to wait till we were on the air.
I should have, but I was feeling emotional today. So I text her, and I don't know, what was it, like maybe 4 in the morning?
Oh,
or so?
yeah, it was like 3:30ish, yeah.
And I said, I don't even know what I said, like, hey, I'm drunk or
Here, I
something.
think you said, I'm drunk, I need a ride home, I think. Here, let me pull off the text. I should have known. I was devastated that I was asleep and didn't hear the phone go off.
She was. She really was.
Yeah, 3:28 a.m. I'm drunk and need a ride home.
And I never got anything back.
Right.
Until the next morning.
7:40 in the morning, I text you.
Where yeah, you should have that too. What is that?
Yeah,
I'm
are
so
you
sorry.
okay? I never heard my phone. And then about a half hour later, I say, please, please, please let me know. I was completely passed out. I'm so sorry.
And then there was a few hours later that day.
Yeah.
Right.
When I got a message on Facebook saying, hey, have you heard from Otter? He texted me last night, and I never heard my phone. To which I responded, well, he just liked my status, so I'm guessing he's okay.
Yeah.
What you should have done is as soon as you got the other text was send back, who is this? This is Dr.
Yeah.
We're trying to find next of kin. Are you it?
Do you know this man?
Wasn't thinking that far ahead.
Do you
I
know
suppose.
John Doe?
We need you to come down to the coroner's
I
office.
would have
Identify the body.
died. Oh, my God.
But yeah, so
2 birds, 1 stone.
I was. You're welcome. I was at home. I was just testing her to see if she was really going to be the friend that she said she was, and she wasn't.
Well, but I didn't hear the phone. You should have called me.
I didn't call because I was playing a trick, and then I would have felt
Yeah.
bad if I woke you up with a phone call.
You know I would have heard the phone ring. I would have been like, hello.
That's how you sound every day.
And then I would have driven to the Spitfire, and I would have been pissed.
That would have been awesome. Like, it's 2 minutes from your house.
I know.
I'm gonna be selfish for a second, and I usually say that we have a lot to talk about. It's a really big show. We have so many things to talk about here.
I know. There's been a lot of seconds.
What?
We were just reminiscing over how the show's had a lot of seconds over the years.
Whole lot of seconds.
What?
Yeah.
I never use
Really
this show for
long
my own.
seconds.
I never use this show for my own devices.
Seconds that have lasted days, if I remember.
I'm here for you guys and the listener. Okay, I never use this show to talk about personal things in my life.
Can I finish my apple while you do this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead and make the run to Get-Go that I
got-
need
yeah,
to
you-
on the way here so I
Can
get
I
something
go
to
outside
drink.
and smoke a cigarette?
You have a whole apple pie because I still have half of one.
Do you have any more pumpkin left?
I didn't take that. That
I
was
took
rude.
that.
Actually, I still have a.
And don't
pie
even
and a half.
ask.
I really wanted some pumpkin pie today, and I was like,
You had the opportunity.
I know, I should have.
Don't even ask.
I
She
wanted
says,
to
"No."
leave it for you.
I don't eat pumpkin pie. I said I don't eat pumpkin pie, and Lindsay knew that. She made it for you guys.
She
Wow.
left already by that point. She didn't hang out with the rest of us.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She was too cool for school that night.
And every night other.
And every night.
I don't like to call people out on the air. I like to call people out on the air. I don't like to call people out that I care about.
Oh, no.
Well, we know it's not about girl.
Yeah, right? I'm cool.
Yeah, you're safe.
I'm off the hook.
I'm not gonna name names, individuals. I won't get into that. I will say that if you've listened to this show long enough, and also the people in the room without me saying who it is, the guilty parties should know who I'm talking about. There is a band, not from Cleveland, who were good friends of the show. Good, close, personal friends of mine, actually. So much so that last time they came through Cleveland, actually 2 times, I believe, I put them up at my house so they didn't have to sleep in their van. Have had long talks with the singer of this band. Me and him were pretty close and pretty tight. And they are traveling with who we will call my cousin right now on a tour. They were in Cleveland and played a show in Cleveland last night. And I didn't know about it. I had to find out about it by seeing an event invite on Facebook that my, let's say, estranged wife made for the show. So I was kind of angry. I was like, what? How come you guys are in town? I haven't seen you for quite a while, and you haven't said word one to me about it. I had to find out from this event invite. And so I talked to my wife earlier yesterday to kind of work some stuff out. And I was like, all right, dude, be cool. Like, let me know if there's stuff going on behind my back. She's like, what do you mean? And I say, well, insert band name here is apparently in town, and they haven't called me or texted me or said anything to me about it. I had to find out from your event invite. And she said, that's on them. I didn't say anything. I was contacted by insert lead singer's name here a couple weeks ago to see if we wanted to perform at the show. I told him that me and you were separated, so if they need a place to stay, that they need to call you. I say, okay. So I text him, and I say, hey, how come I haven't heard from you if you're in town? And he never texts me back. Then later last night, as I'm drunk and watching nothing, I was playing Madden, actually, I lie. And I'm getting alerts on my phone from the Facebook, and I'm looking at the Facebook, and I'm seeing all kinds of pictures posted and status updates posted from insert lead singer's name here and my wife and all the people that are having such a great time at that show and didn't even have the decency, who I'm not going to split friends. I don't want people choosing. I'm not going to do that. However, dude, you were my friend first. You were the one who contacted me 4 years ago via MySpace before I even knew who the fuck you were, asking if your band could be interviewed on the show and if we could play your music. And then a friendship grew from that, and I didn't hear one fucking word from you. I'm off the rails. I don't even care. Don't play the wheels on the bus thing because I'm legitimately pissed about this.
I lost it.
We still got one more.
Yeah, I was like, we're only at
It's going. So if you are listening, or if you are going to listen, or if anybody who knows these people are listening, I would like you to pass along a message, and it's simply this. Fuck you. You piece of shit. I'm not going to sit here and fucking cry about my problems and my woes and how I need people around me, but to not have the decency to even fucking call me to let you know that you're in town, eat a bag of dicks, and I'm going to knock your fucking teeth down your throat. So, how was everybody else's week?
That was 8. That was like a record time for 8, too. I just want to let you know.
Fuck, fuckity fuck.
I mean, I wish I'd seen it.
Demo!
We're at 15
I think we should
now.
just isolate the last one and make that the one. Why should we put you on the air? Demo!
Yeah.
Can
Imagine a program director, like we send him this whole like press kit, you know, a little biography.
He's looking at all the pictures.
Well, whatever, and here's our demo
they're
CD.
really well, okay.
Pops it in his computer. Demo! These guys are hired.
You should do that.
This is what
Take
we sound
one.
like.
I'll tell you what, it's probably the only way we're gonna make another demo anytime soon.
We should send a video demo.
Yes. Of the green room, just Mr. Tibbs sitting at the computer on his Facebook right now, which I guarantee he's doing
And you saying demo.
for like an hour.
Well, we do need dead roll, so.
Honestly, we have absolutely shit to talk about tonight. I guess I might as well just swear for the rest of the show.
16.
We don't. There's no new top 13, right?
Nope.
We have
Next week. I will have one next week.
a really awesome story, which hits home. I'm so happy that we have this story. It talks about how little men know about their wives, and if there's one thing I want to talk about,
Hey,
is marriage.
I thought the
and
other,
wifery.
I thought the other two married ones could talk.
You
about
did. You
this.
said I'm still married technically.
Well,
I suppose.
call her up. Let's see how much of this you know. Maybe we could rebuild some things
Yeah,
here
let's
on the
do
Project
that. That'll
X
be a
Show.
great
I was
idea.
gonna say I divorced one, so I'm on number 2. So I'm sure we have something to talk about there.
We have how much the guys know about their wives. We have
Next to
Christmas
nothing.
time being a sexy time, apparently.
No, it's not.
This is on the printer. I got to grab
Well,
that.
that's what they say.
They say it
Who's
wrong.
they?
It makes sense.
It's not science.
I think Christmas time is a very sexy
It's
time.
not science. If science didn't say it, it's not true.
It tells a lot about you because Christmas reminds me of cold, and when I think cold and I think of human, I think of dead bodies. So
It tells me a lot about her because I think of Christmas and I think you eat a lot of food, don't you?
Well,
I'm going to tell you why I kind of agree
9
with
and a
Christmas
half
being a
weeks.
sexy time. There was a little girl at a store that I was working at yesterday.
This started awkward.
wow.
Gets even more awkward. And she was wearing one of those, I suppose it wasn't supposed to be sexy because she was like 7.
Oh no.
But you know, like those little Santa baby dresses that the girls wear? They're like red satin with the white shit around the bottom and at the ends of the sleeves, you know?
Just agree with them. Let's help them get through the story.
Am I the only one in the room?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's wearing
waiting
one of
for it.
those. Trust me, I wasn't turned on. And the manager of the store that I was working at, a really nice guy. He's stand-up, really awesome dude. I just don't think he understands how creepy his niceness can come off it sometimes. Because she walks up to the counter and he was ringing for whatever reason. And he says, "Ooh, look at you. You look just like Santa Claus." And I was like,
That's never a compliment for a woman, right?
right?
No.
I'm like,
No.
and just the way he said it, I was like, does her mom feel as uncomfortable as I feel right now? Because
You look like a really overweight guy with a big bushy beard. And
and your Santa baby dress.
diet pills are in aisle 7. That's what I like to call suggestive selling.
Also, I heard yesterday, and girl also sent it over today. The kid now from 2.5 Men is going cray cray.
I
Yes.
want to work
Oh, yeah.
on that show. I need a good nervous breakdown, and I think that's apparently you go there to have one.
They were here. Gotta find religion first. Gotta find church. You have an idiot nominee there, Patrick?
I do. I have one on this piece of paper, but I'm throwing it out.
All right.
Because of what happened on my way here today.
Guys, pulling in J5.
I stopped to return. The wife and I rented Expendables 2 from the Red Box.
Oh, that's out! Damn it!
We rented it from the Red Box, watched it last night, and she was going to take it back today during her running around because I forgot it. First, I forgot it when I left the house this morning. Asked her to return. She said, sure, threw it in her purse. Before I left, I said, hey, did you get to return that? No, it's still in my purse. I said, okay, cool. I'll do it on the way there. So I stop at the Bidoff Plaza, Giant Eagle, the one right by us there. So I get out of my car. I have to park because I can't park facing the wrong way, basically, in a fire lane. There's all kinds of things that I'll get ticketed for in that one.
Yeah.
So I park in an actual parking spot, and I get out, and I'm walking, and I see this car on the other side. They have their lights on, and they're backing up, and continue backing up, and continue backing up. Straight, haven't cut the wheel yet, are coming straight back, and luckily for them, they were parked directly in front of the no parking space that goes between the shopping cart corral and the handicap.
Right.
Because otherwise they would have hit the car on the other side of the aisle. She came so far straight back. And as I walked behind her car and she stopped probably about less than a foot from hitting me, as I walked past the car, I hear her voice as she rolls the window down and goes, hey, why don't you watch where you're going?
Shut up.
And proceeded, and I said, I did. Why don't you try it? And just kept walking. I was so pissed at this bitch. that like driving
What?
here.
Is that the first time you've ever
simmering? No, not on the show.
No, it's the first time he said anything like that.
I was
on
simmering
the show.
so hard that I almost dropped. I wish I could go back to drop the "See you next Tuesday," and that tells you a lot because that is one of my least favorite words ever. Like as much as I don't swear normally, I'm willing to swear. It slips out every now and then. That one doesn't. And if I could go back in time, I would just yell it directly at her.
Do it now, Pat.
No, I'm good. I got it out. I'm good.
Wow. That was action packed. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back and talk about nothing.
Awesome.
Listen to Project X.
From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on Msc Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Heat 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call Joe the Printer Guy! Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. You're listening to MSC Radio Network, and like anything else on the internet, it runs on computers. Lots of computers. And you know, when you're dealing with computers, hard drives sometimes crash. That happened here at MSC, and you know what saved them? Rectified backup software. Don't believe us? Well, ask yourself this question. Are you backed up? Probably not. So don't be that guy and wait till it's too late. MSC did their research and tried tons of different backup programs and chose Rectified backup software. You know, peace of mind is priceless, and Rectify can give you and your computer system that peace of mind. Find out more at rectify.com. That's RECTIPHY.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com. Are you tired of all the overhyped advertisements for energy drinks and energy supplements?
Maybe skydiving from a suborbital spacecraft or jumping a snowmobile over 80 buses is not in your agenda.
Maybe you just want to make it through the day effectively. Whether it's work, school, or raising a family, life's demands can be overwhelming. When you need that extra kick in the butt to help get you going, try Cocaine Energy. You'll not find a more effective energy supplement. Cocaine Energy has higher caffeine content per ounce than any other energy supplement on the market, and it's safe. Worried about the side effects of so much caffeine? We got you covered. Cocaine is scientifically formulated to mitigate against the side effects normally associated with large doses of caffeine, such as the jitters and heart palpitations. So what are you waiting for? Try cocaine today, because life doesn't wait. Cocaine is available at local retailers and online at www.drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com. This product does not contain the drug cocaine. Duh. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or people sensitive to caffeine. User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com.
You know the fresh out of the shower feeling? Yeah, us neither. Projekt X.
Is it wrong that every time I hear this bed, I want to start sea walking?
Yes, a little bit.
But I got street cred. If you're not already there, get to the website, projectxshow.com, project spelled with a K.
Now with a C.
Backwards if you can.
Because we're awesome retarded.
Also, if you want to call the show, 888-668-0742. My S's sound glorious today. I had a question from Lindsay in the chat room. Yes to all of the above. That's what we'll go with. You are my surrogate wife now. And yes, no, I did not get food poisoning. It is still delicious. It's almost gone. I felt really awesome the other day when I finally took one of the turkey legs off. Because I haven't eaten a turkey leg, just a turkey leg by itself, for a really long time. That was one of my favorite things about going to Disney World. Is they have like fried turkey legs, just that you can buy individually. And they're all big and white trashy and Delicious. Idiot nominee Stewart. It's not the guy's name, it's where he's from.
Stuart Smalley.
Stewart, Florida. Don't say Stewart Smalley.
Too late. I already did.
He was referenced on a post from a person that I didn't want to see today. It all comes full circle, man. A Stewart man is facing criminal charges after threatening his neighbor with a knife and a chainsaw. Who's that?
No idea. It's a new number. It says, "Hey, this is Jenny." No idea.
I'm going to guess it's Jenny.
Maybe it's Jenny Smith.
I don't know Jenny Smith.
Yeah, you do.
Is it 867-5309?
The
That would be awesome.
Oh, is she one of the new ones?
the little friend of the slut with the fake tits.
Dude, I didn't know her.
Oh, you know
or
of her.
care her. I don't care for her.
I felt like there was a plug for something.
The last time,
fake tits.
This conversation's getting weird.
the last time I saw her, she just looked at me like, "Yeah, don't talk to me."
That's rude.
No, that was my look to her.
Deputies on Saturday charged, you're going to like this last name, Stephen Bates, 28 of the 6200 block of Southeast Lake Circle Drive with 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon after threatening the man for buying his brother's truck.
I wonder if Stephen Bates had friends that followed very old English grammatical rules when he was younger.
The neighbor accused Bates of holding a knife and threatening to cut him. Bates then returned to his home but came back with a chainsaw and threatened the man. The neighbor's mother said Bates unsuccessfully attempted to start the chainsaw. A second witness says she heard loud cursing and Bates telling the neighbor, "I'm going to kill you. I'm going to expletive kill you." However, he could not start the chainsaw to kill him.
Demo!
As of Monday, Bates was being held at the Martin County Jail on $10,000 bond.
And suddenly you turned into a Bondavilian.
I know.
Like all of a sudden it switched to a demand you were making from James Bond. I want $10,000 bond.
All right. Bra size, dress size, date of birth. This might sound like basic information, but millions of men haven't the faintest idea.
I imagine that's what everybody who took this poll sounded like.
Science has done a study.
Oh, science.
Going back to science.
No,
Science!
it was a lowercase s.
Yes. Science. Has done a study. By the way, congratulations, Ohio State Buckeyes and Cleveland Browns. That says millions of men are completely clueless when it comes to choosing a gift for their significant other on Christmas. 39% have no idea what their wife's bra size is, while another 23% don't know the dress size she takes. Most shameful of all, 12% don't even know their other half's date of birth.
Birth? Did you
Is there
have
a
like
problem?
Birth?
Birth is hilarious.
Bra size, dress size. Birth?
Do you want to talk about something else?
Nope.
Okay.
By the way, speaking of birth, the mystery has been solved. Little Emiliano was in a dumpster or something.
Oh, God.
It's actually a landfill.
I felt really bad. I didn't like I did. Here's how news shakes out for me these days because I just watch Netflix.
I love that immediately after that, I looked down and saw Lindsay say, "Got my Christmas present today." Did you wish for a dead baby joke?
Hit it, Chris.
I don't have that.
Find it.
I was like, because I'm sure he's just got it at the ready in case you bring it back 2 years later.
Yeah.
It's in there. You need to find it and bring it because today
That's what she said.
is the perfect day for a dead baby joke, and I'll tell you why. In Cleveland news, for all of you who are listening that aren't local, at least the one in the chat who is not.
Spelled CLEEV.
Yes.
It's just if Channel 8's reporting on it.
Apparently, and this is how I find out my news. It's from Facebook these days, and I find out not from the news sites that I follow, but
Which
from,
is awesome when it comes to copyright law.
right.
He's now an expert. Apparently all you have to do is post something.
I find out from all the idiots. No offense to your wife, Chris, who apparently there was this 3-year-old baby who went missing. Emiliano, I believe, was his name. And my news feed was blowing up, dude. Like, every single one of my 1,300 and some odd friends, even if they lived in friggin' Holland, are posting a picture of the little guy being like, please find him. Shut up. Like, you're updating your status. You're not going to look for his kid. So, okay. He was like a really cute baby, man. It was a really cute picture of this little 3-year-old baby. I was like, oh, man, it sucks. He's missing. That's really sad. And then today I wake up to see... And I believe it was from the Morning Show Central Facebook page. The search is over. The mother's in custody. And I was like, what? Like, did she steal him? And then I don't understand. Nope. He was a dumpster baby. I was like, that's awesome. And immediately, like, the what the hell was the song from Family Guy? The
Prom Night
Dumpster Baby song started going through my head. So then I had...
No, we don't need it pulled up, Chris.
Yes,
I
we
need
do.
my dead baby joke intro pulled up because I have one. So then I stop at my friend's flower shop today.
We're making Alex cry, by the way.
Sorry, Alex. You won't go in a dumpster.
Yeah, Mommy won't do that to you, I promise.
Well, and this is what I was talking about with my friend earlier today. Is I'm at my friend's flower shop and we're standing out back smoking, and she has a dumpster. She's a single mom, so she has her little 1-year-old baby Gio at the flower shop with her. He has a little cage in the flower shop in the back that...
A cage?
Playpen,
You mean
cage,
you mean like a pack and play or something?
No, I mean a cage.
Yeah.
Literally.
Did you catch the first part where he said at my friend's flower shop, and then we were out back smoking?
Because I guess you got a point, yeah.
It's big.
So if social services please visit to your friend's flower shop tomorrow.
Well, let's put it this way: the cage doesn't have a top on it. It's basically like a baby. She built it where it's baby gates, like 4 baby gates, and like kind of like zip tied together and stuff, and held together by 2x4s, so it's stable and whatever. And it's way bigger than a playpen, and he's in there for a while.
Dangerous.
So instead of being stuck in a little playpen, he
in
can
an
run
octagon.
around in this octagon. Sure.
What is
Made by
He's
Home
giving me
Depot.
the thumbs up saying he has a dead baby.
Oh,
I'll tell you when
I
I'm
got
ready.
a thumbs up from Chris, and I don't know why.
So,
Cool.
you're doing great, Pat. Great work, buddy.
Keep going.
So we're talking, and like that story comes up about the dumpster baby for whatever reason, and we're looking at the dumpster, and she's like, "People are just sick. I don't understand how people can do that." But I was like, "Yeah, dude, I totally get it." Like, and Gio was yelling. I was like, "You're pissed at Gio right now. Maybe you would go put him in the dumpster, but once you start walking away from the dumpster, like." How can a person be okay with it? Now, I don't know if little Emiliano is dead or not when he went into the dumpster.
Supposedly,
I would guess.
she's maintaining the story that she didn't kill him; she just disposed of him.
Oh, that's where she is now. She's at that point of the story.
She would not own up to killing her child, but she did apparently put him in a trash bag and throw him in a dumpster.
Because if you found your kid dead, you would be like, shit, I'm just going to throw this thing in the dumpster.
18.
Well, this one's spoiled.
What's and I'm
Gonna
wondering
stink up the whole apartment.
Where's the expiration date?
what's protocol for that? Like, you know, when you get rid of your refrigerator and you put it on your lawn, and you have to like take all the freeze stuff out, and you got to take the cord out and stuff. Well, if you're
What's
disposing,
protocol for when you find your kid dead?
no, for like disposing of a baby, what do you have to put it in a biohazard bag?
Oh,
Well, any old garbage bag too.
oh God.
Apparently, her 5-year-old ratted her out. Was the best part.
Shut up.
Supposedly, because the FBI was canvassing and they saw like a waste management truck leaving the scene, and they were like, "Well," one of them quickly like got the truck number off it, and they tracked it to see where it went. Because apparently, on a surveillance video, the 5-year-old saw a waste management truck was pointing at it.
Baby brother.
Yeah.
So they literally did find him in a dump then.
They found,
Yeah.
it was it was out in like
Oakland.
Oakwood Village.
Oakwood.
Yeah, Oakland is
Sorry.
not here.
Sorry.
Bedford
Oakwood.
/ because they originally said Bedford and they said Oakwood Village is what.
Was he already crushed from the garbage truck?
Oh.
I think they said it was multiple bags, which makes me think it was cut up.
Oh.
So she dextered him?
It was multiple bags.
She dextered him. She's like, I don't have a bag big enough to fit this whole baby, but I have a couple Giant Eagle bags left over from shopping the other day.
All I'm telling you is, if you throw up on me, I'm taking you out on camera, like straight. You're gonna be rolling in it
I
yourself.
mean, I'm not at the throw up point yet, but I'm just.
My whole issue with it was, and this is what I was asking my friend at the flower shop, like, hey, yeah, it's going to be hard to walk away from that dumpster. Like, yeah, I'll put you in there, but I don't think I could leave you there. The kid was 3. Like, we've heard stories like this a million times about woman having a baby, was cracked out or didn't want the baby or postpartum or whatever, so she left it in the toilet or garbage somewhere, whatever. That happens all the time. But, like, 3 years, dude? Like, how long? Okay, you know what? It's been long enough. He's not cool, so I'm done.
Yeah, and she kept the 5-year-old. What's up with that? That's kind of mean.
I think because the 3-year-old's bones aren't fully formed yet. It's still a lot of cartilage, so it's easier to cut through.
Okay.
Than the 5-year-old.
Sorry, I brought that up.
You know, it's way easier to dismember a 3-year-old than a 5-year-old.
He's put a lot of thought into it.
Yeah, he's put a lot of thought into this.
It's not easy to dismember a 29-year-old woman, though. Let's hear that dead baby joke.
Project X presents Otter's Dead Baby Joke of the Day.
Brought to you by Berber Baby Food. Berber Baby Food, now available in 5 new delicious flavors, including frog legs and shark tank. Berber Baby Food, from the makers of Hug 'em Diapers.
Ready?
Yeah.
It's the grand return after quite a while. Otter's dead baby joke of the week.
It's also the grand finale after quite a while.
Here's the joke. Ready? Emiliano! That's it. My heart wasn't in that one. So,
it's just like Kiss. It keeps making its farewell tour over and over again.
And it adds about as much as Kiss does to anything.
80s Kiss, nonetheless. So, there's 2 people here that are still successfully married. Easy for me to say.
Freudian slip again.
Shit. Well, I guess we're going to go to a break.
19.
Fucking Emiliano. 20. Here's the thing. We do a segment on the show that we don't have a name for. We did, but we forgot it.
Give me a minute.
Basically, it's Ask the Black Guy. But I think it's a little more eloquent than that. We have our token black intern, Mr. Tibbs, who every now and then, if there's things that we see in the black community that confuse us and we don't understand about African Americans, we ask him to shed some light and to school us as to why the shoe thing came up before, the young black men running around rapping at the top of their lungs in Walmart for no reason came up before. So he kind of educates us on why things like this are, because we don't understand, because we're all white bread. That being said, we're going to do that later on in the show. If you have a question in the parlay, black parlay?
I don't remember what it was. It was something parlay. I do remember
Cloudy parlay.
I don't know. I have a feeling that there would have to be another P involved because our alliteration on this show is whatever.
Superb.
Superb.
I'm not laughing about that.
Superb parlay? Why? What's she doing?
She's apparently retrieving my discarded idiot of the week.
I don't need to find an idiot. Found it on the floor.
What a bum. So if you have a question in the chat,
here I thought Chris just cleaned up because he didn't want us to have to later.
that our black intern can answer for you, because we're going back and forth. We don't know what to ask him. So if you have a question that you want to find out.
Oh, I've got one.
Oh, you have one?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we'll let the chat ask one, too. We'll double them up this week, because we have shit else to talk about.
20.
I thought it's 21.
21.
I was like, you said 20 already.
We're going to take a short break. We're going to come back. Think of black questions. Oh, break.
From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on Msc Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete shout shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Call the show toll-free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com. Pete 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right.
Oh my! What's that?
We're coming, Little Rock. Are you ready?
Hide the wife and lock the doors. Cocaine Energy is coming.
Redux Beverages has officially announced the launch of Cocaine Energy in Little Rock, Arkansas. Look for it at your local retailer. And if they don't carry it, tell them they need to stock it. Also available online at drinkcocaine.com. Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy.
What is it? It was hot. It's everything in between with your host, Von Erich. Everything in between. Nothing gets me more excited. Monday nights, right here on morningshowcentral.com.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningshowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. You're listening to MSC Radio Network, and like anything else on the internet, it runs on computers. Lots of computers. And you know, when you're dealing with computers, hard drives sometimes crash. That happened here at MSC, and you know what saved them? Rectify backup software. Don't believe us? Well, ask yourself this question. Are you backed up? Probably not. So don't be that guy and wait till it's too late. MSC did their research and tried tons of different backup programs and chose Rectify backup software. You know, peace of mind is priceless, and Rectify can give you and your computer system that peace of mind. Find out more at rectify.com. That's RECTIPHY.com. Are you tired of all the overhyped advertisements for energy drinks and energy supplements?
Maybe skydiving from a suborbital spacecraft or jumping a snowmobile over 80 buses is not in your agenda.
Maybe you just want to make it through the day effectively. Whether it's work, school, or raising a family, life's demands can be overwhelming. When you need that extra kick in the butt to help get you going, try Cocaine Energy. You'll not find a more effective energy supplement. Cocaine Energy has higher caffeine content per ounce than any other energy supplement on the market, and it's safe. Worried about the side effects of so much caffeine? We got you covered. Cocaine is scientifically formulated to mitigate against the side effects normally associated with large doses of caffeine, such as the jitters and heart palpitations. So what are you waiting for? Try cocaine today, because life doesn't wait. Cocaine is available at local retailers and online at www.drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com. This product does not contain the drug cocaine. Duh. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or people sensitive to caffeine.
User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningshowCentral.com.
Even if you don't think we're funny, we still do. Project X.
Actually, I didn't hear you on the mic.
No, I didn't hear you either.
Yeah.
I saw the light. I never know if that means I'm on or not. If you're not there, get to the website, ProjectXShow.com. Project spelled with a K.
Not with a C.
Backwards if you can.
Because we're awesome retarded.
Demo!
If you want to call 888-668-0742, toll free worldwide.
I wanted to contribute.
I want to be a part.
Who's Blueberry Dancer? I feel like I've seen that name in the chat room before.
Hold me closer. Blueberry.
More delicious than Tiny.
Blueberry Johnson.
We have some questions for the black man, Mr. Tibbs, that we'll get to in a little bit. We've renamed the segment to Ex a Brother. We'll probably forget that next week, too. So if you listen to the podcast, let us know what it is.
That is if you're listening to the podcast this week and are listening live next week.
That is correct. If there's one thing I really want to talk about, it's marriage right now. So we have this study that science did, talking about what men don't know about their wives.
I still dispute that science did this study.
It was a different kind of science.
Consumer science.
So I'm going to ask the two successfully married men if they know these things about their wives.
First of all, I'm semi-successfully married.
I was like, define success.
Yeah.
You're not in the position that I'm in, and that makes it successful. And I guess I'll think about answering, too.
That's actually a really good question.
I know, right?
That one. Oh, I like that one. Ooh, he went full on Takai for a second.
Oh, my.
It's funny. I was, I think we'll ask that one, too, because I was watching TV the other day, and the LeBron James barbershop commercial came on TV.
Rooster, can you write these down just in case we lose?
Sure.
Ah, yes. I have a pen if you
Don't
need
give
one.
me a pen. Write them down.
I
wasn't really gonna write them down. Thank you for giving me this pen.
Here,
I
take the paper from the fax machine.
Here, why? We might use that one day. Let me get this crumbled piece of paper you have here.
It was funny.
Don't worry, when I'm done, I'll throw it.
Got a text from Lindsay a few days ago. It was well after the show, and she said that she felt bad that she didn't bring toner for the fax machine. Which, by the way, on that note, before I get to my barbershop thing, I was going... Baster, yes. What was the reaction to the baster?
She left. She was out. I left it on the table, and I think she ended up getting up for something, or she was still awake or something. But at some point, we came out of the kitchen, and
She was asleep. No, she was awake.
Hey, try having a 7-month-old in the house. You don't remember when you were asleep and when you were awake.
It won't last that long. Mine will hit the expiration date.
Oh.
There's times you're in the kitchen and you're actually still asleep. For probably about another hour.
I sleep eat too. It's okay.
No, she was laughing about it. She said, "Oh, they got me a baster."
But I was watching the LeBron James barbershop commercial.
Yes, and Lindsay did get a thank you on Facebook.
Nice. And it was funny to me watching the commercial because it's like what us white people think a barbershop is like. And it's all the black dudes smiling, laughing, having a good time. And then they cut to a random old white dude.
One random white dude
sitting in the chair, like,
I
enjoying
noticed
himself.
That
And I was
during
like,
the commercial too.
is that their nod to affirmative action?
Yeah.
Because you know that old white dude isn't going to be in that barbershop if it were real life.
And he looks so comfortable in there.
Yeah, he's
like,
just laughing,
yeah.
having a good old time.
I will say this. When I was in West Virginia, my barbershop was a buddy of mine.
It was
opened
integrated?
There's no black people in West Virginia. Maybe from the coal dust.
We're on the D.C. side of it, bro.
Major Harris. He was black.
So,
not to be confused with gold dust. Which is honestly what I thought you said at first.
Johnny Five and Pat.
I was so lost.
It says that 10% of men in this study that science did do not know their wife's job title.
Student. It's not that hard.
Yeah, unemployed is not hard to remember. I got that one.
Student's easy.
11% of men do not know their wife's natural hair color.
We'll stop changing it.
Brown.
Yeah, I would say she doesn't dye it, so.
Nah, neither does mine.
Mine does.
Stop.
Oh, dyed hair.
I miss getting into the shower and seeing the stained ceramic black. I don't. 12% of men do not know their wife's date of birth.
Including year?
It just says date of birth.
I will admit, the year at times, I'm like, okay, I got
easy.
it. I'm good.
I'm easy. I know I'm 8 years older than she is.
Year, I know mine because
And she's born
it's the
8 days
same
after.
year.
Yeah. See, I was born 8 years before her, and she was born 8 days after my sister.
Here's a good one.
Well, that's what throws mine off is the years are 3 years apart, but for the majority of the year, we're actually 4 years apart. Because mine's so early in the year and hers is so late in the year.
Here's a good one. I'm getting text messages from random numbers, and I don't know.
Is it Jenny?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Jenny.
Is it 867-5309?
Boo.
Boo.
Turn her mic off.
Besides, Johnny Five made that joke
I was
going to
say, I only made it because it was already made.
She only made that joke because Johnny Five made it half an hour ago and everyone talked over it, so no one heard it.
Okay, unshun. 20% of men
I'm surprised this number's not higher.
do not know their wife's underwear size.
Oh,
Couldn't
man.
tell you.
I could. I won't.
Yeah.
And that's
'Cause I'm
why he's
smart.
the successful one.
I'm not sure because whenever I'm digging through her underwear, they don't make it to my
They don't make it to your eyes.
they make it to my nose.
Oh.
I thought they were going to stay lower.
No.
Aw.
I sit at home with the clothes that she's left behind. And I just go
Like,
through her underwear.
these days they do.
And I look like, if you've seen the movie White Lightning that talks about Jessica White and how he was a kid and was huffing gas off of a rag, that's like me with her panties. Except they're clean, so it's no fun.
Oh, Otter.
Oh my god.
I know.
This smells like Clorox. God damn it.
You actually wash these ones.
23% of men do not know their wife's dress size.
Know that too.
Nope.
Not gonna say it.
Is dress size the same as like pants size?
Nope.
It's not?
Nope.
All right, then I don't know. 23% of men do not know their wife's shoe size.
8.
Yeah, I said she said it before, but I don't remember it.
All right, let's be real
Is
here.
that really a pertinent fact?
No, it's
Let's be
not.
real
No.
here. If
No.
you're going to buy her something, it's going to be something that you want her to wear, not something that she wants to wear.
You have never met my wife that would end horrible.
And always a smaller size.
Hers,
It does. end
her
horribly.
shoe size is
Especially
6 in
if you-
men's.
Especially remember what as much as I say she's unemployed, what else my wife actually does for a living.
That is correct.
I don't purchase those things.
I can tell you this: Brittany's shoe size is 6 in men's, 8 to 8.5 in women, depending on the brand.
I don't mean to put her out there or not, but it's funny. I don't remember if it was the last time I was at Pat's house. I believe it was the last time, and Kathy was out doing her other job.
Yeah, that's when we were watching the pay-per-view.
Yeah, and Kathy walks out. Oh, hi, Kathy. And Kathy walks in with a bag of dildos.
Wow. Not visible. I mean, they're big suitcases. There's more than just that in there.
Yeah. Was the dead giveaway the silent hum?
The vibration. There's more than that. Actually, more of what she has is like the lotions and the...
However, I'm glad that she did take my business advice with the mishap that you guys had told me about, and she stopped telling people about that mishap when they wanted to buy
yes.
it.
Yes.
What's your wife's dildo size? That is not on here.
Preference.
Favorite?
Let's be honest, most husbands probably don't know.
Oh, I know, and it makes me sad.
They've been told so many times otherwise.
Big black.
Nope.
You see, with mine, my wife has to have a smaller one.
And that's why most guys don't know.
Favorite clothes shop? When was this made? Who says clothes shop?
Not only that, but like in my wife's case, she wears my t-shirts and jeans.
So your closet is her favorite clothes shop?
Yeah, my dresser when it comes to t-shirts, at least.
American Eagle.
Shut up.
Yep.
Ugh.
Actually, that doesn't surprise me. I believe that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
She should know better.
That.
Considering that's all she wore for the 9 months we were in school. Yeah.
I think my favorite clothes shop is Goodwill. I haven't been thrifting in a while.
Dude, shirts are all perfectly broken in. And,
yeah, right?
You know?
My favorite clothes shop would be Who's on Tour right now that I'm seeing.
Right. 34% of men do not know their wife's favorite perfume.
That's easy. She doesn't wear it because it gives her headaches.
Mine doesn't wear perfume ever. So.
I really wanted when you guys say kitchen. Kitchen is her favorite perfume.
Her favorite perfume is grilled cheese sandwich.
Now, this is very surprising to me.
Is Leave Me the Hell Alone and Watch the Kids Ascent?
Yeah.
You forgot the ode at the front.
This
Taco Bell.
This number seems high, and maybe it's just me. Whenever I am with a girl, whether it's for a one-night thing or an extended period of time, if I ever find myself alone with her bra, the first thing I look at is the bra size. Because even if like they're a good size and I see them and they're in my hands and they look nice and good size, I need that reassurance that, yes, they are bigger than a B. So I need to see. But this says
that's what all men want, bigger than a B?
Well, it depends. It depends.
She's going to go home and kill herself.
I know. I'm going to change the B's to C's on my bra.
Damn it, now I got to buy more Kleenex. I mean,
she's going to have to get a whiteout and like take away the middle of the B.
That's not all men. That's just me. All right. And if it's like a full B where it tricks me and I think maybe it's a C, all right. But if I see that B, I'm going to be like, you got to go.
I don't think mine are tricking anyone.
No, they're not. I equate your boobs to planking.
What, it's old news and nobody does it anymore?
I was just saying that's not because he wants to lay across them.
No, there is. I was feeling lonely, extra lonely the other
People
night.
had their fun with it, and now they're trying to forget.
Okay, that's enough.
It's racist.
I was.
I'm not racist.
Her chest is racist.
Sure.
I was feeling extra lonely.
It reminds black guys of being chained up.
And as I was feeling extra lonely the other night, I laid down on my hardwood floor. And I started just kind of rubbing the floor, and I was like, Heather.
You did decide to show off.
No, stop it. Come on. I am not flat.
Well, no, there was a little bump where the wood started.
You had the knot in the wood.
Yeah, the knot in the wood.
knot.
I was like, what? It goes in? Yep, that's her.
Well, do you want my wife's bra size before or after kids?
Both.
Before was 36C. After the first child was 40D. After the second child was 38 double D.
So that's why you keep having kids.
Wait, but haven't they gone down? I mean, like, isn't she back to where she was before? Oh, I'm never having children. Oh.
Because you don't want bigger
I was
boobs?
like, because you weren't just ready to kill yourself over
I don't. I mean, I would take a C, but I'm not doing D's or double D's. That's a lot of.
You need all the help you can get.
Listen. You're working on a really strong assumption here. Namely, that you're going to have one to get you to the C level. Let alone
one to get her to the B level.
To push you to the D area.
I could totally see her doing that too.
All I know is if she ever
Just
ends
popping
up,
out kids to get bigger boobs.
All I know is if she ever ends up pregnant, William Hurt's gonna be standing on the sidelines going, "Dude, I know how this ends, and it's not good."
It'll be cheap. No, it won't be cheaper than getting a boob job.
The hell no, it won't.
Unless you dumpster baby it. All right, I had it. My boobs are bigger. BFI. So yeah, 39% of men do not know wives' bra size, and 54% of men do not know their wife's cell phone number.
That one, I was just like, what? Of everything on this list to not know the cell phone number?
Most guys will put it in their phone once and then
I guess.
label it and just hit the. Now I know mine, only because it used to be my cell phone number. She took over my cell phone number, so.
I know mine because the first three numbers are the first three numbers of my phone.
Mm-hmm.
The last four, the first two are the year I was born, and the last two are the last time the Indians were in the World Series.
It's very complicated pneumatic device you got there.
I'm fucking.
I just
man,
happen
dude.
to know mine.
22.
Do you though? Why do you know it?
Apparently, you just got an
I just
invitation to
remember
go to Chicago because they have leading plastic surgeons to take your fat ass and put it in your tits.
Literally, she said that. She said
I don't
your fat
have
ass.
enough
She
fat
did.
in my ass, I think. I'm going to be honest.
Well, they can use your gut.
And very funny, J5.
Take it off the
Very
thighs
funny.
a little.
She said she doesn't want D's, okay? Maybe her calves. Her calves will get her to C's.
I would love if they took the junk from my thigh area and put it in my boob area.
Is it cottage cheese? You can
I
have
was like,
cottage cheese.
It's not cottage cheese. It's not
Cellulite
cottage,
boobs.
It's not cottage cheese.
Why are your boobs so lumpy?
It's not cottage cheese. It's
Lindsay's
more like
mashed
curdled milk.
potatoes were less lumpy than your boobs. Stuffing's gone. That's been gone for a while.
I'm surprised it made
Not
it
from
home.
her shirt.
No. It is when I was in a really bad spot, I grabbed her boobs. A girl I'm talking about.
Yeah,
And
a couple weeks ago.
there was nothing wrong with it. Like, it was totally okay because I didn't touch boob. It was it was all tube sock.
It was all the padding in my bra.
Thank you, Kimberly Clark.
And if you know about her history with socks, they were unwashed tube socks.
I did laundry the other day. I almost called you.
That would have been nice.
And I was like, yeah, I'm about to wash my socks.
Sometimes I forget they're on a delay. Lindsay asked how the pink stuff was, and I got really worried that she knew more about that story than we did.
Also lumpy. I'm going to tell you what. The pink stuff was delicious. I say was. I shouldn't say was because it's not gone yet. Is delicious.
But it's no longer delicious, so therefore.
And it's weird because I'm not a marshmallow fella, but it's delicious stuff. The pink stuff, that is. All of it, to tell you the truth. What else, guys? Anything? I feel like we should be going to a break soon. Am I wrong about this? Where's my
No, we
lunch?
should be.
I believe. Do we have beds playing anymore?
What? 15? Ah, 4 minutes. We can use it. All right, you know what? Let's bring in Mr. Tibbs. Actually, Chris, can you give Mr. Tibbs the wireless microphone? Because we have none left.
We got to axe, brother.
We got to axe a brother. We have questions in the chat. We also have a question from Rooster, so we can at least knock one of those out.
There you go. I just wrote the liner for you.
Get to the one in the chat room first.
Which one? There's a couple. There's the barbershop one. There was the...
I'm all for the barbershop one, dude. I think that's...
looking down on other brothers for talking white. What's happening with the computer?
It doesn't work the way I think it should.
My wiener keeps vibrating. Ah, yes, I understand now. Do we have Mr. Tibbs on the line?
Getting the wireless now.
We're gonna go to break before we.
I know. Now that's 2 minutes went to, or 4 minutes went to 2 real fast.
Sit here with dead air.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Tibbs.
You got the harmonizer on, Chris?
No, man, this is me.
He's just that smooth.
I forgot what you sounded like, man. I'm sorry.
We have for Ask a Brother. Here he is. I'm sorry.
Ask a brother.
I'm sorry. No.
Brother.
Ask a Brother. I talked white. My bad. The cred that I had in the beginning of the show is shot.
Get your ebonics together.
I'm trying. It came from, I don't remember who in the chat room.
It's working.
You're good. It's there.
It came from. It was either, I think it was either Veronica or Blueberry Dancer. They want to know if barbershops in real life are as cool as we see them on TV.
Yes, they are.
Explain, like when you go to the barbershop, are you going for like a whole, not just a haircut, but you're going for a social experience?
Yeah. It's a place for us to vent. And it's like a man cave. And you can get a haircut there.
Are white people allowed?
Yeah.
I ask the question because
My barbershop cut white people here all the time. It's on the west side of Cleveland, so.
So Puerto Ricans too is what you're saying.
Yeah.
No,
But you know, they got their own barbershops.
Oh, do they really? They have Puerto Rican barbershops?
Yeah, man. Arabs got their own barbershops too.
I can only imagine the music coming out of there.
It's a dance party.
So what kind of things you guys talk about? Because like I was confused. I was talking about the LeBron James commercial earlier, and I saw the white guy, and he was sitting there laughing, and I'm like, what's he laughing about? He doesn't know what these brothers are talking about.
He was out of place. He was too old.
Right. So what do you guys, so like sports, women, what do you guys talk about?
Everything. Sports, women, anything that comes up. Like,
and it's
we
always
talk
good
about
times?
People always.
You guys are always smiling, laughing, having a good time?
Unless we're arguing about something stupid.
Oh, what does that get like?
Ooh.
Just pandemonium. A bunch of yelling. It's loud. Damn near comes to fights.
What's the address of this barbershop? I want to show up.
There's no women allowed.
Did you miss the point where it's like a
Actually,
man
there
cave because
is
there's no
women
women?
allowed.
Yeah, there
are.
I'll bet.
Definitely.
I'll bet they let women in.
Yeah. You know.
Okay, so say there's like 5 of you guys in there.
Right.
All right. And you're all rapping about your wives or something. And then a woman walks in. Is it that weird thing in the movie where like the music stops, there's a record scratch, and everybody turns? It's like stop talking.
Depending on how good she looks. Like, if she's good enough to stop traffic, then we'll stop and stare at her.
Oh, so you're safe.
Uncomfortably.
Yeah, so if girl walks in, they go, man, we can't do anything with that hair.
Well, I was
But
gonna.
a lot of women come in because they come get their son's haircut. And, you know.
I was gonna say, well, do you need a haircut, Mr. Tibbs, at all?
I'm going to get one tomorrow. Actually.
All right. Well, why don't we send "Girl" with Mr. Tibbs to his barbershop?
I don't know if I want to do that to him.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just destroy his reputation.
Right, like those are his
Barbershop.
people.
I
Those are his
bet you
people.
I'd walk out of there with a number.
For the
True.
barbershop?
Yeah.
It's for your next hair appointment?
Or the local kennel.
What time are you going?
Well, I get out of school at 1. I'll probably be here like 2 o'clock.
Oh, that's nap time for me.
See?
Is there a cool barber pole at your barbershop?
No.
You guys need one.
True.
You need to talk to him. Get on that.
Yes, no barber pole. Next
I kind of
question.
want to go now. I want to go to the barbershop. Can I go to the barbershop with you?
They trim you up. Like,
I don't have any hair.
okay.
They can do my face. They can do my face. All right, we're going to take a short break. When we come back.
Oh, it cut out.
That stupid microphone. When we come back, Rooster has a question for Mr. Tibbs that he's been chomping at the bit for the past couple weeks to get out. I don't know what it is yet.
No, it's not specifically just for you. I mean, I asked people that I was working with. They did not have an answer, so I figure I'll ask you.
Probably got an answer.
Sweet.
I believe that. We're going to take a short break. You're listening to Project X.
From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Looking for reliable and affordable shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on Msc Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. You're listening to MSC Radio Network, and like anything else on the internet, it runs on computers. Lots of computers. And you know, when you're dealing with computers, hard drives sometimes crash. That happened here at MSC, and you know what saved them? Rectify backup software. Don't believe us? Well, ask yourself this question. Are you backed up? Probably not. So don't be that guy and wait till it's too late. MSC did their research and tried tons of different backup programs and chose Rectify backup software. You know, peace of mind is priceless, and Rectify can give you and your computer system that peace of mind. Find out more at rectify.com. That's RECTIPHY.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. Are you tired of all the overhyped advertisements for energy drinks and energy supplements?
Maybe skydiving from a suborbital spacecraft or jumping a snowmobile over 80 buses is not in your agenda.
Maybe you just want to make it through the day effectively. Whether it's work, school, or raising a family, life's demands can be overwhelming. When you need that extra kick in the butt to help get you going, try Cocaine Energy. You'll not find a more effective energy supplement. Cocaine Energy has higher caffeine content per ounce than any other energy supplement on the market, and it's safe. Worried about the side effects of so much caffeine? We got you covered. Cocaine is scientifically formulated to mitigate against the side effects normally associated with large doses of caffeine, such as the jitters seizures and heart palpitations. So what are you waiting for? Try cocaine today, because life doesn't wait. Cocaine is available at local retailers and online at www.drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. Once again, that's drinkcocaine.com. This product does not contain the drug cocaine. Duh. This product is not intended to be an alternative to an illicit street drug. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, or people sensitive to caffeine. User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com.
We now return to the show that's better than 2 hours with a hooker. Well, better priced at least. Projekt X.
Now you're there, get the website, projectxshow.com, Project Spelled. Okay, now let's see.
Backwards you can.
Because we're awesome retarded.
Also, if you want to call 888-668-0742, toll-free worldwide. Before we get back to Mr. Tibbs, Johnny 5, you have an idiot nominee?
Yes, I do. Mine also comes from Giant Eagle. As I stopped to pick up some multigrain wheat thins and some sushi.
Some asshole
and
walked
apple.
behind my car.
No, mine is the guy in the express lane who decided to write a check.
Oh, no.
Which is bad enough. The fact that this man was under 60 years old, I would dare say under 30 years old, makes it even worse. Nobody under the age of 60 has any excuse not to use a debit card.
If you're at Mark's.
I was going to say, if you're at Mark's.
That's the only reason I ever write a
I
check.
write checks at Mark's.
I said Giant Eagle.
Yeah.
They take Visa too at Mark's.
There you go.
No, they
No,
take
they don't.
Discover.
They take Discover.
They
Yeah, I
take
was like,
Discover.
No, the one up there on 150th, they take Visa. I was just there yesterday.
It must be the upscaled
Yeah.
Mark's.
But
The
I will
one
say
on
this.
Detroit and Lakewood does not. They take Discover, and that's
But
it.
yeah, so the 30-ish guy in a very nice suit who wrote a check at the express lane of Giant Eagle to pick up 2 24-ounce natty ices.
Yeah, buddy.
Awesome. That's funny that you bring that up because I just had this talk with some friends a couple weeks ago. Like, who writes checks anymore?
Yep. Most people don't even know how.
I was
anymore.
angry about it that somebody was writing a check for something. I was like, you're stupid. Nobody writes checks for anything anymore. I don't care what it is. You don't write a check.
My boss at work was explaining to me, I work out in Brecksville, and so you're lucky there's even Giant Eagle. It's Heinen's out there, of course.
No.
There is one in Broadview Heights. It's not in Brecksville.
Used to be in Brecksville, but they moved, and all the Brecksville people go there.
But he was in the Heinen's over there, and I guess he was walking through. He was debating on he was going to pick up some beer before he went home. He was debating what he was going to get. And I guess there was this couple walk through, and the wife says, "What are those big bottles?" And without missing a beat, the husband goes, "Oh, that's what black people drink."
Oh, my God.
And the best part is my boss looks at me, and he goes, I was like, 40s? And he's like, no, that was the thing. They weren't even 40s. First of all, they were the 24-ounce ones. And he said it was an imported, like, Dutch beer that was $8 a bottle.
Yeah. Anytime. Didn't you know that? When you're in the hood and you see dudes walking around with paper bags, they always have a $40 Belgian beer.
That's why they call it 40s.
Right. Since I screwed up, we're going to go back to back really quick. And girl, what's your idiot nominee?
Okay.
What's Pat's idiot nominee?
Right.
Authorities say some
Disqualified.
New Jersey man was drunk when he drove to a police
No, it
station
just
on
lets me vote
Thanksgiving
for
Day
myself without
to
having to
pick
worry
up
about
someone who also had been charged with a DUI. West Hampton police say 22-year-old Joseph Shea of Tabernacle arrived at the station around 6:45 a.m. Thursday and was seen driving in the parking lot at a high rate of speed. He was questioned and charged with drunken driving. He was released later that day on his own recognizance and was picked up by another person.
What's Bad Check Thursday?
I was just reading that.
We're all in the chat room right now. No one's listening to the girl, and we all go.
That's all right. I want to participate in Bad Check Thursday.
We need
so
more
let's find
information on this one.
I want to know what that is. All right, so we have Mr. Tibbs while we're waiting for info on Bad Check Thursday. And
Mr.
Rooster.
Tibbs, do you have any idea what Bad Check Thursday is? That's my question.
That's now my question.
I don't write checks.
As you shouldn't.
Because
Nobody
you're under
should.
65.
Right. This is not the 80s.
So Rooster's question. Rooster's question, apparently, he's asked many a black coworker of his, and they can't give him an answer. So perhaps you can help him out. Go ahead, Rooster.
All right, I'm really curious, and I don't understand it, and it's not just black guys that do it. It's white guys who want to be black that are doing it too. So clearly, it's a culture thing. But why is it that anytime somebody says something funny, that person has to repeat it back by saying, "He said," and so on? Why? So like I could be like, and her butt was literally that big, and he's gonna be like, "He said her butt was literally that big." Yes, we got it. We just heard it. Why? Which is the answer I have been getting.
Because I think that's the type of person that person is.
I work with a lot of those people.
I was waiting for his answer to be, he said, why isn't it?
I do that sometimes too, though. I don't know.
But when you do it, why? Are you doing it because
It's
maybe
like-
you think everybody didn't hear the funny joke?
No.
Or is it just that funny that you think it needs to be heard
like
twice?
A habit, it's just
I
like a habit.
kind of want you to like go out of here today and watch to see how many of your friends do it now.
I'm gonna do that too.
I've just been noticing,
And then
it's all my cooks and my dishwashers that work for me. They all do it, and I just stand there like, yes,
Rooster
I just said that.
Rooster just got a new segment called Stump a Brother.
right. Maybe it's a culture thing. I don't know, but
And you should call them out on it when they do it. Like, be like, man, why do we do that?
right. I'm gonna do a black man poll. Like,
Anytime you catch somebody doing it.
why do we do this?
This is good. This is a two-parter right here.
Yeah,
This is a
this is
two-parter.
two-part,
This
right.
is the asking of the question. Next week will be the answering of the
Yeah, I
question.
got homework now. I'm
Right. Yeah, are you going to actually do this then?
gonna
Or?
research. Yeah.
Okay.
I
don't do homework.
That would
I
be
mean-
hilarious. Like if one of your friends does it and everybody's laughing and having a good time, and you just stop them, just say no.
Gotcha.
Why did you just do that?
You know what? There is another
White
question.
people don't understand it. Why? We gotta we gotta solve
I
this.
can't answer this.
There was another question
Our
asked
whole
in
race
the
is
chat
writing
room.
on this.
Another question was asked in the chat room that's actually fantastic because it's not just black women that do it, it is black men too. I've heard it.
Okay.
Why do black women clap out syllables when they're arguing?
Oh my God.
I promise you.
Oh my God.
They gotta get their point across. That's what it is. In
I'll
case you ain't hear them the
bust
first
your
time,
ass.
they gotta get their point across.
yeah.
That's why they gotta get their point across.
I'm gonna tell you what
One
though.
way or another, they're gonna break it down for you. In case you ain't hear them the first time, they're gonna clap it out in syllables. How they gonna do it? They will clap it out in syllables for you.
But like I've seen it done so many times. Like I've kind of gotten used to that, and I don't really notice it anymore when they say something like you just said, like "I'll beat your ass." I get that. But it's when they're saying a whole paragraph, and it's the whole damn paragraph, and it's like, I did the laundry today.
Yeah, that's when you want to be scared when they're doing the whole paragraph.
And Otter's
was
sitting there.
the best of
Very
times.
serious.
It was the worst of times.
Otter stopped listening to what they're saying. He's trying to figure out what the Morse code is.
He's like, where are my drumsticks? I'm going to play with you.
Yeah.
That does happen. That's a really good question, actually.
That is a good question. And then when they do paragraphs, you should run. That's my answer to that chat room.
When you're
person.
sitting here reciting Dickens, clapping,
The more they clap, the madder they are. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
and it's like,
So if it starts to sound like a Meshuggah album, we should like
Oh,
seriously
man.
take cover.
We're screwed.
that's the thing too. Like, I mean, you see it a lot on like the talk shows and stuff where it happens. You
But
can be in the middle of,
don't
like,
go by TV, please.
No,
Please.
but I'm saying like it's funny to see.
What about for barbershops? You said we were allowed to go by TV for barbershops.
Yeah, I mean, but they're overall accurate. But you know what? Talk shows and they're.
I'm gonna tell you what.
They get the
chicks-
worst people ever, like the news. They get the worst people ever and put them on TV.
The
Yes,
chicks-
they do, and I love it.
The chicks that are on Maury that are going, You, the baby daddy.
Right.
I see the same broad in Giant Eagle doing the exact same thing. Like, she's not shy about it. She's pissed, and she's clapping her hands in the whole store. Here's what's going on. I'm like, what? Is there a sale on peas? What? Black chick's pissed.
She got to get her point across.
Go grab the milk.
Got to get her point across.
Just tell me.
No,
Just
not
use
just tell you.
words.
You're not going to understand.
No, it's the opposite.
That's what white women do. They just tell you.
Just use the
okay.
words.
I just tell you, I don't like this. No.
The problem is, though, if you're clapping and telling me, I'm not listening to you
I'm
now
watching
because
your
I'm paying attention to the clapping, trying to figure out the beats per minute that you're
That's what I
clapping.
was saying. I'm waiting for the guitars to come in.
To the clapping, she's going to take off on you, which means slap you or something.
I'd say next clap goes right upside your head.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mr. Tibbs. That was very insightful.
Anytime.
Any questions for us this week?
No, actually.
Okay.
If I think of one, I'll let you know.
He's like, no, I've been studying from afar, and
I pretty much deducted that you're all retarded.
It's like Sigourney Weaver with the gorillas. He's just sitting in the other room watching us.
Well, hopefully we find out next week if you do your homework.
Yeah, I have a question for y'all next week, too.
All right. While that was happening, we got an explanation from Lindsay
on Bad Check Thursday.
About Bad Check Thursday.
Okay.
She says, when you don't have enough money for groceries and tomorrow is payday, give them a check that won't clear.
But you give them a check because
matter.
it won't clear till the next day.
Right.
The check isn't going to clear that night.
The process takes for the next day. To which is what it pretty much says here. Chris gave me the Urban Dictionary definition of Bad Check Wednesday.
He was just in here. We could have asked.
I
He's
did.
our
He said he
Urban
doesn't do it
Dictionary.
because he doesn't write checks.
Yeah, but
Right.
we didn't say. We said Thursday, not Wednesday.
No.
See?
Urban Dictionary says when you're poor and you write a bad check on the day before your payday, don't worry, it's Bad Check Wednesday. You can buy anything you want. What's awesome about this is it's the printed out page from for Bad Check Wednesday. Most popular on Urban Dictionary apparently right now. This is what people are looking up on Urban Dictionary: blunt, Cali, staggle. I don't know what that one is. Johnny Five, get on it. Staggle. Spelled like straggle, but with no R.
Hey Tibbs, what's staggle?
I don't think he still has the cordless.
Crop dusting.
Oh.
Well, yeah, that is.
Which I just saw.
That ain't no real word. Or crop dusting. What is crop dusting?
Yeah, you don't know what
Crop dusting. We can explain that one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah. That's a white people thing.
Crop dusting is when you're around a group of, like right now, okay, I'm around a group of people, and I just kind of, I walk by and I fart, and I leave the fart here. For
Like
them all
as
to
you
smell.
walk by.
That should not be in the Urban Dictionary. That should be in like the redneck dictionary.
In fact, a buddy of mine just did it to a group of cops sitting in my friend's restaurant. And he said they had the most disgusted looks on their faces ever.
See, if I would have done that, I would have been arrested.
Okay, a staggle is the awkward exchange that occurs when two people who are walking towards each other move the same direction, usually more than once, to get out of each other's way.
Here's one. Oh, he left. Damn it. DJ Ski is also popular on Urban Dictionary. I don't know who that is. Clopper.
I was like, you should be able to just click on it.
What's clopper? I want to know what that one is too.
I'm looking up. Okay, that's no good. What is it now?
Clopper.
Clopper.
Like clapper, but with an O.
This stupid thing we get out of the way here.
Archdouche.
Okay.
Is that the king of douches?
I would say, I would imagine that's the highest
That's the
ranking
leader
douche.
of the douchebags.
Right. And hipster. Figure people would know what that is by now, right?
Yeah, but if you're urban,
They
maybe you
know.
don't know.
They know because the hipsters are pushing them out of their neighborhoods and making them hip.
I don't know. All I got was Waffle Stomp, Tossed Salad, Super Bowl, Philadelphia, Tops, Adam Carolla, Seaman, and Shit Eating Grin are the most popular.
I'm confused.
As am I.
Chris, you gave me a story about little Emiliano.
Clopper is a vagina. There you
That
go.
is the worst word ever.
Right.
Or sexual gratification or erotica involving ponies.
Let me put my pud
Specifically,
in your clopper.
ponies seen in My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. So now we know what the bronies are really doing.
They're not getting any cloppers. Chris, what's the story that you gave me about the dead baby? Is it just
It's just an update. It's all it was.
She went to family services in the past, and
he's still dead.
Yep, didn't resurrect the kid.
Baby Cemetery. Next by Stephen King. Actually, that happened at Pet Cemetery, so it's kind of redundant. Right? They brought the kid back. The dad brought the kid back. I remember things. Look at this guy. What do you think about him?
He's confused. He doesn't know his wife's bra size or mobile number.
Is that
apparently.
Enrique Iglesias?
You tell me,
What do you
listener
think
at home.
they're saying? What do you think she's saying to him?
I don't know, but look at the kids in the background. It rules. Like they're being forced to sit there and watch their parents argue.
Right? I don't know if they're supposed to be unhappy that their parents are arguing.
Hold on, let me see it.
But she's smiling. But the kids look like they're
Okay, so it looks like
confused.
it's around the holiday times. So clearly they want to go play with their toys, but no, you will sit here and you will listen to mommy and daddy yell.
And it's not so much mommy and daddy yell, it's you will listen to mommy yell at daddy.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And daddy tried to get a word in and it's not happening.
Yeah, and also I'm gonna leave daddy.
You forgot the claps that went with it.
I'm gonna leave daddy. My life is sad.
Meh.
Damn, we still got like a minute and a half now.
Wow, this segment really.
Yeah.
It started off strong. And then it just kind of...
Well, because I stumped the black guy. We were screwed. I was hoping for a long, drawn-out explanation.
Kind of just want to take a nap now.
And he said, yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, I don't know why I have two of those. Sexy Christmas.
You know, a good producer would go ahead and go to break as soon as we start going stale.
Yeah.
What do you say? Yeah. What do you know about it? Your whole morning schedule is stale.
I don't. She
if
laughed.
you did that, your whole show would be one big break.
She laughed when Johnny Five made the Meshuggah reference, like she knows what the hell Meshuggah is.
Yeah, I don't know what
She was just
Meshuggah
like,
is.
"Yeah, I love Meshuggah in my coffee."
She's like, yeah, that's an awesome Jewish delicacy.
It too is stale.
I totally want some Meshuggah for dinner tonight with my gefilte fish. I've been referencing gefilte fishes a lot lately. I don't know why. I think working in Beechwood's finally getting to me. Yes!
Nice.
All right. Way to be, little man. What size are they, Alex? It's key. Take a short break, then we're coming back and we're going to do stuff. You're listening to Project X.
From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on Msc Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at MorningShowCentral.com. Having Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe the Printer Guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com.
Let the word go forth.
Created by the people, for the people. Jousted Out tackles the politics of today, expressing views of all sides.
As our founders pledged, a more perfect union.
Are you ready to joust it out? Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m.
So we Americans must not fear change. Instead, let us welcome it, embrace it, and create it.
On MorningShowCentral.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com. Hey, Sam. Hey, excuse me. Am I interrupting nap time? In this economy, it was hard to get this job. Unfortunately, it's even harder to keep it. And there's only so much a coffee machine can do. Wakey, wakey. Hello. You don't need yet another expensive trip to the corporate coffee shop. You need the tastiest, most effective energy shot on the market. Are you fucking kidding me? The Cocaine Energy Shot is an energy supplement with a whopping 280 milligrams of caffeine in each sugar-free, zero-calorie 2-ounce dose, delivering consistent all-day energy without causing the palpitations and jitters that can ruin your day. It's delicious, too. When you wake up, you're fired. Sweet dreams, idiot. Why did I even hire this guy in the first place? What? What's this wrong? Oh, man. What? Huh? Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Whatever. The new Cocaine Energy Shot. Sure, it's got a naughty name, but this little liquid miracle will beat out the competition to keep you at your best. Ask for it by name at your local retailer. If they don't carry it, demand that they do. Let's go! Or buy online at drinkcocaine.com. That's drinkcocaine.com. One more time. That's drinkcocaine.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Not recommended for pregnant women, children, or people sensitive to caffeine. You're listening to Msc Radio Network, and like anything else on the internet, it runs on computers. Lots of computers. And you know, when you're dealing with computers, hard drives sometimes crash. That happened here at MSC. And you know what saved them? Rectify backup software. Don't believe us? Well, ask yourself this question. Are you backed up? Probably not. So don't be that guy and wait till it's too late. MSC did their research and tried tons of different backup programs and chose Rectify backup software. You know, peace of mind is priceless, and Rectify can give you and your computer system that peace of mind. Find out more at rectify.com. That's RECTIPHY.com.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Call the show toll free. 1-888 668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. User-friendly and ready to serve. morningshowcentral.com.
Produced by alcoholics.
Somebody spilled beer in this ashtray.
Enjoy Project X.
On morningshowcentral.com.
I love how this bed feels like it's designed to rub it in on you. Do you love that? Do you?
I love how
Chris.
I forget how beds work, and I keep expecting to hear Brad Knowles' voice come in. At any
I know,
time.
me too.
You're like, oh, I gotta wait. Don't want to talk over him.
You don't know who Brad Knowles is.
I do. I
Here?
know this band.
What's the name of the band?
Sublime.
What's the name of the
Name
song?
one other song.
Yeah,
Date Rape.
of course.
Name a song that wasn't a single.
Badfish.
Was a single.
It was?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
I don't
small
know.
though compared to Santeria and all the others.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about the other one? I can sing them all. I have that one.
No!
You have the 2-disc gold.
No, I don't have the 2-disc gold.
Sublime Gold 2-disc collection.
She has 40 ounces to freedom, and as far as she's concerned, that's the whole discography of Sublime. Who I'm gonna tell you what, man, I have been singing that Mexican's praises for a long time, and I'm still gonna do it. That friggin' young ass Mexican kid that they got to sing for them.
Oh,
Sublime with Rome.
yeah.
Because Brad Knowles' estate was really pissed off when they were just trying to call it Sublime, and they were like, nope! Even though it's the whole rest of the band, you can't do that. So they're like, okay.
Nexa Rose said, what?
We'll just add the new singer's last name, and that'll be our name. They're like, okay, that kid is amazing to me.
Yeah, he is, dude.
Yep.
I remember the first single that they came out with him, and I heard it on the radio on a station that's local that doesn't play music anymore, but instead of sports talk. And I was like, what?
KNR?
Yes. And I was like, a Sublime song that I've never heard before? This is really weird. And then they were like, oh, Sublime with Rome and this kid. So immediately, like, I YouTubed it. And I was just as amazed as I was with the little Filipino that sings
I would
German.
say, what about the Filipino? Is it better than the Filipino?
Have you ever seen the cover band, Badfish? Have you ever seen them?
No, because cover bands are the devil.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The last cover band that ever made it anywhere was a little band called Godsmack. Guess what they were a cover band of? Alice in Chains.
Really?
And they suck.
Speaking of estates who should be pissed that they went on without the...
Yeah.
Right? Don't say yeah like you know. Listen.
I know.
If we talk about John Mayer, then you can say yeah all you want.
But that's not going to happen.
When we're talking about rock and roll, just keep them shut.
When we go on a killer's kick, you can feel free to
I
chime
love
in.
the Killers.
I know you do. Oh my God, aren't they great?
I think Pat's dead. I think you killed Pat.
Oh, if anything in this room killed Pat, it would be Johnny 5.
J5142 on the audio.
When Pat and I start talking about The Voice, if you want to say yeah and weigh in on Adam Levine or Christina Aguilera.
I don't watch that show.
No, but I'm sure you know the people.
Oh, I love me some Adam Levine.
Sure you do.
He is hot.
Douchebag.
That's how I like him.
Name one song that's not a single. I bet you could. I bet you could.
No.
You have every Maroon 5 CD tucked under your pillow, and I know you do.
Or no.
Yeah, you do. Don't lie. You're amongst friends. It's safe here. You can admit it.
I'm trying to name. I really like that first album, but like I can't name any.
What's the name of that album?
Songs about Jane.
Without missing a beat. I couldn't even get the whole question out. Have I told you lately that you literally have the worst taste in music ever?
Yeah. Not lately, but I mean.
What's the name of their second album?
It's a race between her and my 8-year-old.
It's called Oops, I didn't mean to buy this.
My God. Don't even get me started on your 8-year-old.
He gets credit, though, because he listens to Celtic Thunder.
Yeah, after he listens to Waka Flocka or whatever that.
There's another good question to ask a black guy.
What the hell is a Waka Flocka?
Why? No, just simply why.
I've told you many times it's Fozzie's new age music band.
Muppet rap.
He's like, look, we don't want to claim him, all right?
But what's his name mean? I don't understand what it means. Muppet Babies.
A seizure patient?
All right.
Honestly,
he gets so much credit for the tomatoes reference, by the way.
Yeah.
He's trying to win one. He's trying to win one black. If
That
you
was
want
really
it.
good.
Yeah, trying to win one back for the black community. He's like, look, we don't
He just
want
said
that
you
guy. We don't want him.
I wish I was good at Photoshop because I'd totally make the image that I just made up in my head for Waka Flocka. Could someone get on that?
I'll
Let's
work
get it
on it
Photoshopped.
tonight.
no,
not
because
good
we still haven't done the Pope come at me bro thing yet.
I'll get on that.
That one should take you about 20 seconds. Just find a damn picture.
You know what? Damn it. Hey, why don't you guys recap video nominees?
I'm first, huh?
Yeah.
Mine's the dumb broad in a Giant Eagle parking lot who tried to back all the way across the parking lot and then yelled at me for walking behind her car when she nearly hit me.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Here, find mine and read it. I gotta get it on my phone because I have the meme generator. Nope, this is it.
I don't. Okay.
The best part is I didn't have to read it. I could have summarized it. Dude got in a fight with his neighbor and then tried to kill him with a chainsaw, but the chainsaw wouldn't start.
There you go.
Where was that? In Google?
Done.
It was in Stewart,
It's
Florida,
like the third picture.
or something.
Damn, it's not showing up on Google on my phone now.
I got a guy that went to pick up his friend at the police station because his friend got a DUI and he was drunk and then he got a DUI.
Ooh, I kind of like this one, though.
Rooster.
I never even did an idiot.
That's
Rooster.
true.
Nobody even said anything. I was like, oh, somebody will pick up on it. Nope.
Rooster, what's your idiot nomination?
I'm also going to pull a J5. Mine actually happened on the way here.
Right outside Giant Eagle.
Get Giant Eagle!
Around the corner from the Giant Eagle Pat was at is the State Road liquor store. It's at the end of my new street. And I'm stuck at the light because it's an awful place to be behind a giant white work truck who wants to turn left when you just want to turn right. So I'm stuck there waiting, and in the parking lot next to the liquor agency is a kid sitting in the back of his dad's SUV. The dad decides that he wants to smack his kid in the head up against the car seat while yelling at him. No, that's not the best part. The best part is when he decided to talk shit to the 400-pound black guy walking up to him, telling him not to hit his child. Yeah, that was bad news. Dad went down on the ground. Cops were called. I came here.
Wow, you didn't stay to see the aftermath of the cops?
J5.
You know.
The 30-something at Giant Eagle who decided to pay for his two tall boy natty ices with a check in the express lane.
Vote in the chat room, please. Anybody got any stories while we're voting?
No, but there's some really good Pope pictures.
I'm trying to get it
close
done
it.
before the show so I can send people to the Facebook. Shit.
Oh, good of Tom to join us.
Hi, Tom.
Tom here about as promptly as he was when he was on the show.
Don't think that's the same Tom. Mr. Tibbs, vote, because I need to waste time. Chris.
Pat.
Brewster.
J5.
Girl.
I'm going to go with J5.
Johnny 5.
I'm going to give 2 to Pat because girl's story was actually halfway decent. I did hear that.
Pat.
Mine to avoid disqualification yet still stroke my own ego is girl.
It's the first time he's ever voted for her, by the way.
Actually, I think the other time it was something similar. I think there was one other time and it was a similar situation because it was my backup and I didn't use it, I think.
Train wreck. Silence.
I'm right.
Otter!
Yes, it's at me. I will vote. I haven't paid attention to any of this. For Johnny 5. We have the results?
Yeah.
Drum roll, please.
It's a tie between.
Shut up, bitch! Damn!
Wait for the drum roll to end.
It's a tie between Pat and J5.
Oh, shit.
20.
Tiebreaker, fight to the end.
23.
Duel to the finish.
Duel for the next 3 minutes.
I defer to Pat. There you go.
I win.
Okay, Pat wins.
I win.
You literally sound like the. You remind me of Dead or Alive 2. Every time you'd win, you'd be like, wiener! I'm like, did video games call me a wiener?
Just because you beat him. What I hadn't had was Rat Race. It's a race.
Yes.
I'm weaning.
See, I hear Wario.
That's that one too. Yeah.
I'm gonna win. Yeah.
That's just because of who you're married to, though.
I'm not laughing because I don't get this conversation.
We know.
We know.
We weren't trying to include you.
We lost you at about 7:15.
We use words like and We lost you.
Okay, so
Demo!
to understand why I've paid no attention to what was happening in the past 10 minutes, it is now uploaded to my Facebook. Go to my Facebook. Search me because I don't know my address. I can't do that from my phone. I haven't figured out how to put it to the PX one from my phone. Because I just went to click share on the meme generator and that did my Facebook. So there's a nice little meme that I made. I'll make a better one, but I was in a hurry to find a Pope pic. I think I can find a better one. Jesus Christ. I want to thank everybody who listened, hung out in the chat, participated. That's it. If you missed any part of the show, you can catch it in its entirety soon-ish on morningshowcentral.com on the 24-hour live feed, or tomorrow morning on ProjectXShow.com, where it's available for live playback or download. You can hear the podcast on Stitcher. It's a free app, works on a smartphone. Search Project X Show. Ustream viewer also. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/PXShow. Follow us on Twitter at Project X Show. We'll be back next week with hopefully a better show. A better Project X Show. And 15 seconds to just sit here. What's up, bros? It's been a great night. Good night. And good luck.